Julie Genovese. I'm the coordinator for Trout in the Classroom. I'm here actually in the Cross River today, and I am joined by my friend Ihor, who is with the Croton Watershed chapter of Trout Unlimited. He's been working with us for several years, volunteering with us at our trout releases. So if you've been to a trout release in the past, you may have met Ihor here. What we are doing today, as you might remember, is we are collecting some macroinvertebrates. If you remember on Trout Tuesday, I was in the classroom in the Trailside Museum, and we had our trout tank, and we gave our trout some food. They were, of course, scared of the food, but they actually have started eating now, so you'll get to see that next week. But even though in our trout tank, at our virtual trout tank, these fish are eating fish meal. In the stream, the wild trout will be eating something called benthic stream macroinvertebrates, and here they are. So I'm going to turn it over to Ihor. He's going to show you how we can collect and see these stream macroinvertebrates, and he's got a special tool, and he'll talk a little bit about it. Hopefully you guys can hear him okay.
Hi everyone. What we do to collect the macroinvertebrates, we put on our waders and boots, come out to the stream. We have something called a Kicknet, and this is used to collect the macros. What we do is we'll place this at the bottom of the stream behind some rocks and material, and just maybe a foot in front of the net, we'll take and we'll just kick up some rocks, because the macroinvertebrates are living on the bottom of the stream underneath the rocks and pebbles and sand, and we'll kick it up, and the flow of the stream will carry the debris and hopefully macros into the net. We pick up the net, and then we check the net for different kinds of macroinvertebrates. And here, oh, I just happen to have one. Lily, maybe you can grab that one.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. It's a beauty.
That's a beauty Mayfly, I think. Yeah.
So I'll bring it up to show you guys. This is one of the creatures that trout love to eat. It's called a Mayfly. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the water here so that it can breathe. Remember, they have gills and they breathe just like the trout breathe underwater. And we actually have a tray full of macroinvertebrates that we collected a little bit earlier too. Here we've got a stonefly. Just a gorgeous creature. Now you might think, well, why are they called flies if they live at the bottom of the stream and they breathe through gills? You'll be surprised to learn that many of these stream macroinvertebrates are terrestrial when they become adults. So this is their larval stage. During their larval stage, they live in the water. And then in the spring, generally, or in the summer, whoops, put them back in the water. They emerge as adults, fly around. That's why they're called flies. Lay their eggs back in the water, and then the life cycle will continue. So these creatures are not only important to the trout because they are the food source of the trout, they are part of the food chain, but they're also important filter feeders in the stream. So again, this is the Cross River. It's flowing straight into the Cross River Reservoir. That water from the reservoir provides drinking water to about 9 million people. So our watershed is super important, and these stream macroinvertebrates are not only important for the trout, but also a good indicator species of healthy water. So these mayflies, stoneflies, scuds, the diversity of macroinvertebrates that we find in the stream tell us that the water is actually very, very clean. I'll see if I could pick up another little mayfly for you. Actually, I know the stoneflies are the best to see. So here we go. It is a very, very cold day. I know Igor and I were wondering if we'd be able to find a lot of bugs, but of course they overwinter here in the stream. You don't see them flying around right now. It's too cold for them to be flying around, but here in the water they can go on under the rocks and the leaves and overwinter there, and then, like I said, in the spring they'll fly around. So I'm going to see if we have any questions. Remember, we do have a question and answer available in the side there if you want to ask anything to Igor or I about the Cross River, about these macroinvertebrates. It is very cold. It's about 32 degrees in the water and about 30 degrees out in the here at Ward Pound Ridge Reservation. And if there's no questions, then we will see you next week on Trout Tuesday. Thank you for joining us. Igor, do you have any last words?
No, thank you for joining us, and good luck for the rest of the year.
Bye-bye.